Buongiorno! We're here to make a tiramisu. So we're gonna make Guillermo's recipe, and encouraged by Katie, we're gonna record a so easy video with sous chef Luca and chef David. So first of all, what we need to make tiramisu is obviously Italian music. So let's put some Italian music. So we need either Madeira cake or these fingers. We need good alcohol, Disaronno, if possible, eggs, chocolate, powder, good coffee beans supplied by, follow my lead, I found the girl. So we need coffee beans supplied by Katie and Richie. So this is excellent coffee which makes for even a better tiramisu, and of course mascarpone. So the quantities that you see here are twice the normal quantities for about 4 to 6 people. This is for a group of 8 people, but there are cyclists among them, so we need a lot of tiramisu. Right, Luca? Do you agree? Luca agrees. Darling, you kiss me slow. Okay, let's crack on it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare a mix of coffee and Disaronno, so the coffee has time to cool down a little bit. Okay, so I'll crack on that. For me, Americano type of coffee. We now get into the Disaronno, and again you can be as generous or as tight as you want with this. I'll show you what I do. Again, remember this is twice the normal amount. It's a pretty fair amount in there, right? What you could do is non-coronavirus finger for sure. It's all clean. Give it a bit of a taste. Yep, that tastes good to me. Maybe a little bit more actually. There you go. So you let that cool down for a little bit. And I'm going to start unwrapping the fingers so we can dunk them in there, and we'll start preparing the tiramisu. And we're back. We had a bit of a problem there with Luca. It's Luca's first tiramisu, 7 weeks old, so it's pretty amazing anyway. But yeah, we had to get a bit of a pause there. So we're going to crack on. So I've got the eggs. I poured 7 eggs in here. In fact, I'm going to go for 8. Okay, so for the quantities that I'm doing today, again, normally 4 eggs, today 8. So this is the way I get my yolk in there. Bit of a wash, bit of a wash. You can use this, you can use this fork. Anyway, so easy, Katie, this is so easy. Anybody can do it, anybody can do it. So give it a good mix in there. Okie doke. And then sugar. I forgot about the sugar when I listed up my ingredients, very important ingredient. So the way I measure sugar is for the normal quantities again, which would be 2 of these mascarpone, each one of them is 250 grams. For the normal quantities I would go with a full 250 gram sugar basically. So I would put it in there. This time I'm gonna go twice, probably not as much because it might be a bit too sweet, so maybe 1.5, okay, for these quantities. And then give it a good mix again, good spin. You can see the consistency being quite granular. Can you see that, Luca? Is it granular enough? Luca is pretty judgmental, believe it or not. So yeah, that's the sort of consistency you want. And then you start adding your mascarpone, okay? So this is gonna create our filling for the tiramisu, of course. Oops. So you go 1, and so on, okay? We'll come back once we got the mix ready for the next step. So we finished creating our filling for the tiramisu. So you can see the texture there. It's quite dense, flowy, but not super dense. If you find it very dense, you can always add another egg onto it. I think the 8 eggs that I put in here with the amount of sugar and the amount of mascarpone, so 250 grams times 4, so that's a kilo of mascarpone here. I think this consistency is perfect, okay? Because what we're gonna try is to fill in different layers on top of the fingers. So the next step, once we got that ready, next step is to prepare the fingers. So I've pre-opened 4 of these packs. Each one of these packs has 6 fingers. And the way I do it, hello, Luca, you okay? Anything to say? Luca adds stuff, very valuable stuff to the recipes, by the way. So I normally go with 6 of them. Now it's had a bit of time to cool down, so they won't disintegrate in the mix. Dunk them in, give it a bit of a shake, not too much because otherwise they'll break. And then straight into, oh, I'm okay, Luca. Let's sing a little bit. You know, bagnado, la mia famiglia, di tu. Lollido, la la lido, lo, la lido, lido, lo, la lido, 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 lo, la lido, lido, lo, la lido, lo, 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 la lido, 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 lo. And we keep going. So basically, I think Luca is now come down. Music comes children and animals, sometimes adults. So yeah, you'll see and you'll find that even if you put 3 coffees I put in here, long blacks, you'll run out of coffee very soon if it's a big tiramisu. I'm gonna make 2 layers, I think, on this big tray of tiramisu. I'm gonna show you in a minute how this looks. So we'll have to go through another lot of probably 3 or 4 coffees, but we got a good coffee machine there. Thanks, Miriam, wedding present. I'm gonna show you in a minute how this looks. If you need to fill in any gaps, you can always dunk one, okay, finger, and break it. And just fill in any gaps that you've got in the tray. Okay, I'll leave that for later. So this is how it looks, alright? If you think they're a little bit dry, you can always dunk a little bit, just a little bit, otherwise it'll get quite liquidy. Just a little bit over the top, getting that extra bit of moisture in there. Alright, next step, we'll give it another shake to make sure we get rid of all the crap. We'll tidy that in a minute, otherwise Lucy will be mad. Hello Lucy, she's sleeping upstairs because she's been up all night with this little one. By the way, when to cook a tiramisu. So I was meant to do this yesterday, but this little one had a stomach problem, so we couldn't get to it really. But if you want tiramisu for tonight, as it is my case, you want to be cooking it at least 24 hours in advance. Give it a good night's sleep. The whole mix of the Sarono and the coffee, it just the tiramisu really absorbs that flavor really nicely, so it gets a better consistency over 24, even 48 hours. All right, just be conscious it's got raw egg in it, so you just need to play with that. If there's any leftover tiramisu, always back into the fridge. All right, so we've got this. So again, we're gonna give it a final shake so it's got that nice consistency. Do you agree? It's got a nice consistency, Luca? This is done. Okay, so and off we go. Once we got the nice consistency, what you do is you just go over. So easy, so delicate, so easy. Okay. So basically I've used half of the mix because I'm going to do 2 layers. Alright? So once I've got that, you can see it's all covered now. A bit of a shake if you need to. I'm not going to shake, just a little bit of balancing exercise there. Get your hands clean. And then on top of that, I always like to put the first layer of chocolate powder. Don't be shy, chocolate is always good, especially in lockdown periods. Okie doke. So this is how it looks, which is starting to look pretty yummy already. And we'll repeat the same phase, okay? So That's first layer. I'm gonna go with 2 layers, and then we'll see how many fingers I've used to do that. I'll come back. All right, here we are again. This time we're gonna change a little bit the music. I love this song, remake of the Michael Jackson and crew many years ago. For this special time. They are the world, aren't they? Alright, so 2 extra coffees in here. I'm gonna go for my last coffee. Has come together. There are people crying. Oh, it's time to mend the greatest weight of all. We can't go on pretending day by day. That's the one. Somewhere will soon make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family. Yeah, long black. Love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the world to make it better. So let's all give them. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, make a better day for you and me. Okay, l'ultimo caffè, last coffee. Alright, let's give it a good shot. This one is gonna be a happy tiramisu for the happy birthday boy and birthday girl. Alright, we keep mixing that up so it doesn't get too dense. And off we go, last layer, okay? Remember we left it on layer 1? We're gonna go for the layer 2. Remember now it's a bit hot, I would normally give it a bit more time to cool down. Just take them up quick, and one by one. Lay them flat obviously. This one I left it too long and it's okay. Okay, last block. So eventually I've used 4, 4, 1, so 9 blocks. And I might have a bit of left over for this size of tray. So that's your standard 1 pack in the supermarket, maybe you need another half. Okay? But remember we're doing extra quantity. We are the world. We are the children. Make a better days. And spot on the quantity. So you can see I filled in the last row. So that's the 2 rows, and then you can always use whatever you need to make it up. Okay? Come they go. Trick, un trucco, very easy, but very importante. Oh mamma mia. Let's give it a little bit of liquid. Better days. That's pretty much all my coffee in this aroma gone. Looks pretty good consistency. Get rid of all this crap quickly. Somebody else will deal with that later. So trick, just press so that you get a bit of compaction in the base and mix. Okay, so even with your hands, clean hands again, just press down so that it creates that extra bit of density in the tiramisu. Once you've done that, we go on to the last layer of filling, which normally it should be okay. Sometimes it's just a bit annoying because you run out of it and you haven't covered the entire area. So just try to go easy, so easy again. Try to cover in a first pass a thin layer, and then you can always go back to it if you got a bit more left over. Try to cover all the gaps. Not like that on the side. That was a little bit of a novato error. Okay, and then of course we cannot get rid of this. We cannot not use this. Valga la redundancia, that's not right. So yeah, we'll use everything basically. And if you're not happy with the way it looks, which is not covering the whole area, just use a spoon. And nice and easy, so easy guys, this is so easy, so yummy, you're gonna love it. Our friends love it, don't they, Luca? Li piacciono tanto ai nostri amici dei Waverton Massive. Okay, so there we go. Oh, we got the wall again. I like this one. So twice is good. If you've gone over the side, another little trick, you might want to grab a paper towel, a bit of water, and just remove the excess. Okie doke. And the last step, obviously, chocolate. So again, don't be shy, cover the entire area. We can go on, of course we can. Day by day we can. Alright, so this is our tiramisu. Nice and easy, pretty quick to make. I'm gonna stick it in the fridge and we'll taste it tonight. We'll have to deliver it based on the lockdown restrictions to our friends on the door. Happy birthday, God. Happy birthday, Helen. Happy 7 weeks, Chiquitino. We are the world.